This is NBC Nightly News with John Chancellor and David Brinkley. Tonight, Friday, May 13th, reported from the NBC News Center in New York.
Good evening. David Brinkley is off tonight, and the news is that 11 big oil-producing countries reportedly have decided not to raise prices by 5%. All are members of OPEC, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, which had scheduled the price increase for the 1st of July. But the authoritative Middle East Economic Survey says that won't happen, and that it's a victory for the moderate oil producers who don't want higher prices. President Carter said, "This is good news." And in the United States, 2 more companies today cut wholesale prices on coffee. In Washington, the president signed 2 bills which are designed to create more than 1 million new jobs. One bill, signed in the Rose Garden, authorizes $4 billion for public works projects, schools, waterworks, public facilities. The other bill appropriates an additional $9 billion for jobs. Young people and construction workers will benefit most. The president called it a major move in the right direction. That's a lot of money, but when it is spread around in the thousands of communities where it is most needed, what comes out at the end isn't all that much. Richard Hunt discovered that in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Bridgeport and a lot of other rundown cities in the Northeast claim they were shortchanged by last year's Public Works Act. At a time when its unemployment rate was around 15%, Bridgeport got $3,200,000. Some of that was used to fix up the 90-year-old courthouse. And the entire program created 150 jobs, mostly in the construction trades. Mayor John Mendicini likes the new program better. He wants to cut taxes and fix up 5 schools.
We are going to cut our mill rate 3.5 mills, and something like this will help us further, because we're going to have to fix these schools up, whether the feds help us or we have to bond for it ourselves. That makes it a little easier when you get that federal money to come in and do something that's vital to this city.
Under the bill signed today, the school project is expected to provide Bridgeport with $4 to $5 million at a time when unemployment is at 11%. The schools are all old, all in the rundown parts of the city, and all in need of repair. The new federal program will provide about 200 jobs, and that won't solve Bridgeport's problem. But spending federal money will save city money, and that will be used in a program to bring in more jobs. Richard Hunt, NBC News, Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Also on the program this evening, our special will be another report on why automobile insurance costs what it does and how it could be reduced in cost. We'll see the tuna boats going back to sea in San Diego. We'll hear Pennsylvania Governor Milton Schaap talking about the $300,000 he's got to give